man is back.
Oh, okay, oh my gosh, the ring got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have delivered. Something is true, something but oh, look at that, my God.
This is your boy.
Are you dying right now?
The 20K Air Forces, the Yeezys, the moon.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy see-thru Inferno. Back at it with another Call of Duty Modern Warfare video for you guys. Yes. Alright, so what you just saw was a TikTok video of Ronnie2K laying in his bed with a underage girl in his room. Now, even though this is a bit old, now you gotta keep in mind that this, I only do these type of videos once a week. So I don't do these every day. I don't do these once every 2 days, whatever the case may be. So bear with it. But you know, I gotta get my input on this because this is just hilarious right here. So the mindset here is, oh my gosh, Ronnie2K is having sex with an underage girl and things of that nature. So some of you may say, oh, this title's clickbait, but no, it's not, because notice how there's a question mark in that title. Don't ignore the question mark, because let's be real, when this video surfaced, a number of you guys were probably thinking the same thing. What he doing with an underage girl in his room? What is this? What's going on here? So there's a lot to dissect here. So again, the girl in the TikTok video, that is her TikTok, by the way. It was G Davidson 2021. Then for the year, 2020 and 2021, which is similar to like how they do the NBA 2K titles. The next one is going to be 2K21. And the current one out now is the crappy one, which is called 2K20. So you see there's a connection there. Now, because of that, this girl changed her TikTok name from G Davidson 2021 to G Davidson 2. I crap you not. And she removed that video from her TikTok. So if you were to look that video up on her TikTok, you won't find it. Luckily, it's on Twitter and it's on the likes of Jack Bill video. That's how I found out about this. And it's on my video now. So that video is not gone forever. We're going to talk about the repercussions of one Ronnie2K in a second. But I'm going to be real here. And I'm going to be realistic here. And I'm going to give Ronnie2K the benefit of the doubt here. Now, if you would have saw that video, apparently there were 2 people in that room. Now, there's the girl looking at the shoes, going on Google Gaga over the shoes. There's Ronnie, who is laying in his bed. But notice, somebody has to hold the camera, or the camera phone, more likely in this case, the camera phone, in order to record all this footage. Because obviously nobody's taking a selfie. There's no selfie stick involved or being held by either Ronnie or this underage girl. That means there's a third person in there. But the thing got to acknowledge, so, and I'm going to break that down in a second. I'm going to still continue on with the whole benefit of the doubt thing. And there's some distance between Ronnie and the 2 individuals. So obviously the girl in the footage and whoever that is holding the camera phone. So there's some distance between the 2 of them. It wasn't like, oh, he could just get up and take 2 steps up. No, it would take him like a good 5 to 6 steps to get over to where the girl is and vice versa. So and then again, we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. Anything could happen or nothing could have happened at all. And according to G Davidson, the girl in the video, she said she knows Ronnie2K because of her sister. Now, we don't know if it's her older sister or if it's her younger sister. We don't know that. All we know is apparently by affiliation, because of her older sister, she's now hanging with Ronnie2K apparently. So we don't know we don't know if it's the older sister or the younger sister. Now, speaking of which, let me tell you guys the girl age. Based on what I heard in the Jack Bill video, who actually did research on this, in the video, the time of that video was shot, the girl in the video was 16. Now she's 17 because she did another TikTok video basically saying, hey, I'm celebrating my 17th birthday. And that video came out after this one. So obviously this girl is underage. Now, let's look at the issues with this video. Why Ronnie2K should be in a dark cloud right now. One, he's in a room with an underage girl. Like, I don't care who's holding that camera, or camera phone rather in this case. He's still in a room with an underage girl. Two, he's in bed. while the underage girl is in the same room as him. So it's like she could have joined him in bed at any time. We more likely didn't see it, but it could have happened. And the girl, if you would have looked closer, you know, if you would have paid close attention to the girl attire, she wearing a see-through shirt. She is wearing a see-through shirt. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a little bit old school here, but if I had a daughter, and I don't care how old she is, unless she's like over 18 or 18 or over, or whatever the case may be, if she was wearing if I catch her wearing a see-through shirt, she getting that ass beat. Like, I'm crappy now. She's getting that ass beat. And she's going to be grounded until she turns 18. And at that point, she getting the hell up out of my house. Yeah, it's that serious with me, man. So, for her to be wearing a see-through shirt, hanging in the room, in Ronnie2K's bedroom, with Ronnie2K in the bed, that's not a good look for Ronnie. And, now, let's talk about the other person who is holding the camera phone, or camera, whatever the case may be. That was a girl, another girl holding that phone. You could tell by the giggling and how the lips of the girl in the video did not match that voice. That's another girl holding the camera. So, who is that girl? Now, that could be the sister that she was referring to. But again, we don't know if that's the older sister or if it's the younger sister. That may not be her sister at all. That may be a friend of hers who could be underage as well. There are so many questions here, but either way, it does not look good. And here's the thing about Ronnie2K. Ronnie2K is, first of all, there's a number of things about Ronnie2K. Ronnie2K is not underage. He may act underage, but he is certainly not underage. He's like in his 30s somewhere, and he's laying in bed looking at an underage girl who is looking at his shoe collection. That's crazy. Who is wearing a see-through shirt, by the way? That is crazy. And here's the thing about Ronnie2K. Ronnie2K wants to act like he's a celebrity. Now, okay, let me get something straight with you guys real quick. So, I got another channel by the name of True Inferno Pokemon Go Adventures. So, I play Pokemon Go, which is owned by a company called Niantic. Well, not owned, but created by a company called Niantic. Now, obviously, they got to work with the Pokemon company. They got to work with Game Freak, possibly Nintendo, because this is Pokemon we're talking about here. But, you know, some of these games, they have community managers. So, I know the community manager for Niantic. I met her personally, and she's very cool. Like, she shows up in my live streams that I do on my other channel. Again, a very cool individual. But in the Pokemon Go community, she is viewed upon as a big deal. And damn right, she should be viewed upon as a big deal, because she's the community manager for Niantic, which makes Pokemon Go. So she should be viewed upon as a big deal. So in the 2K community, Ronnie2K should be viewed upon as a big deal as well. I'm not taking that away from any way, shape, or form, but I really don't care who you are or which game or which franchise or which company you're a community manager for. You are not a celebrity. Like, I don't care. You are not a celebrity. You may think you're a celebrity, you may act like a celebrity, but you for damn sure are not a celebrity. Therefore, but yet Ronnie2K tries to act like a celebrity. Now, when you try to act like a celebrity, you got responsibilities as a quote-unquote celebrity in this case. And one of the things that you have to realize is whatever you do online, somebody is going to record it, somebody is going to screenshot it, somebody is going to capture that picture or footage, whether it's incriminating or not, and they're going to use it against you. They're going to share it with the rest of the world, whether you take that video or picture down or not. And that's the thing. So Ronnie should have been more cautious about that. Like, yo, don't get me in the shot. Just get her in the shot if you want, or don't take the shot at all, but don't get me in the shot. He should have said that to whoever that is holding the camera, or the camera phone rather. So, again, not realizing that as a quote-unquote celebrity in his case, he got responsibilities. He got to make sure that he stays in a positive light, because prior to this, he was already in a negative light, because he's a liar and he's a bunch of stuff. And I'm not gonna repeat what I think about Ronnie2K, but again, he was already in the dark light. Now we got this, and that's gonna make his image way worse than it is. But apparently, Take-Two Interactive, 2K Sports, and 2K in general don't care, I guess. But there you go. So, what do I think about this? I mean, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say, because again, there's not enough here to say, oh man, he having sex with a 16-year-old at the time. And again, we don't know how old it could have been a threesome. We don't know how old her sister is, who apparently knows Ronnie2K. Like, she could be over age, like 18, 19, 20, or wherever the case may be, or 27 or 30, wherever the case may be, rather. Or she could be younger, or they could be the same age. That may not even be her sister at all holding that camera phone. It could be a friend. We don't know who that is. And like I said, it's hard to say, but you know, this is not a good look for Ronnie2K. That's what I'm gonna say about that. So I'm gonna call it a wrap for this video. And with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.